Hello, everyone. Thank you all for coming. So I'm the president of Pulsar. My name is Laurie. I'm one of your co-hosts today. Thank you all so much for coming. It's 2 years since we last did this, so it's amazing that everyone's still here. Well, I have two co-hosts with me.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting for Rick. We on the phone today.
And I'm Shauna, editor to Rick.
Thank you. So, just a few housekeeping rules before we get started. Few rules, keep it civil. If you have any problems with the policy that a candidate presents, criticize the policy, not the candidate itself. So no personal attacks, please. If you have questions, raise them at the audience question section, and please address them to the whole panel. That way we can get a debate night style going, that the whole panel engages in the discussion. The candidates will have a 1.5 minute section to introduce themselves and a 2-minute response to our host's question. At the end of each section, each candidate gets a 1.5 minute closing statement. Needless to say, this event is being recorded, so if you're comfortable with that. Without further ado, let's get started. So thank you, everyone. And we'll start with VPN and over to Elliot.
Yes, so can I get all the VPN education questions?
Did you check that it's on?
Okay, so basically the structure around it is you have 90 seconds to introduce yourself, then we'll give you a few softball questions, and then we have some specific questions about manifestos before moving on to audience questions. So, without further ado,
Hi. Oh, well, this was loud. Better? Oh, well. My name is Olivia. I am a candidate for the VP education position. I'm a second-year English studies student, and while you might be wondering what the fuck a second-year student's doing here, just know that I am here to represent the underrepresented on campus, and I'll do my best to do so in the future. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Lindsay, and I'm doing a master's in psychology conversion course. This is our fifth year at Stirling. Yes, I have Stockholm syndrome for this university, and my manifesto is just a continuation of my faculty officer role and everything that I've seen wrong with this on the education side of Stirling. Thank you.
So hello everybody, my name is Adam and I'm your Vice President Education candidate for the Stirling Sort of Space. My manifesto comes in three areas: education is human right, which is securing your housing and finance, AI proofreading clarity, because underpins and respect for literature, and finally the protection of Scottish students from the cuts proposed by the Scottish Government, which will decimate the poorest offices.
thanks everyone. So now we're just going to have some rapid fire questions for all of you. So the first one is, what's your favourite spot to eat on campus?
I don't be on campus. Well, if I had to choose, I think it would be the man in Pittsburgh. Please sponsor me. Thank you.
I used to be an army, but they don't do capsule cutting anymore, so the venue.
Well, personally, as sad that I was unfortunately happy though. It is the union, it has been the union for the last 4 years, I said, I'm God there with money here, and I'm unfortunate that I might have 10 cent here and 7 next year.
And what's your favourite place to study on campus?
The library, fourth floor, is a very specific corner, which I will gatekeep respectfully. And yeah.
So I've got a specific booth at Starbucks that I enjoy, and also the psychology conversion masters, so psychology masters, sorry.
Well, I think personally for me, just past the road, so we've got from here, it's lovely wee corridor that connects up from the other buildings, there's a few wee booths. You know, it's always quiet, everybody goes down there, and get to enjoy both of them.
Do you think seminars and lectures should be in person?
I personally think that lectures and seminars should be catered to what students want, whether it is in person or whether it is online. However, there should be a certain criteria for attendance when it comes to lectures and seminars, because it is unfair ultimately when international students are penalized and are essentially graded for the attendance much more than local students are. Thank you.
For me personally, yes, because you're spending all this money to be studying at Stirling, so you should be able to enjoy everything here. But it's dependent on what the students believe. If some courses aren't really going to have much practical effects in persons, then of course online would be good. But it's dependent on the course.
So I think for me personally, I've just got the way the law faculty deals with this. In some modules where there are options between the seminars and lectures being online or in person, I will continue to uphold the policy that was passed many years ago that this again will be mandatory for lectures that are in person. I do personally support lectures being in person as there is a much better opportunity to engage with lecturer and content. But this policy you passed so many years ago, once again, we will have access to it online as we have had for the many years that I've been in Stirling.
Do you think living in town is better than living on campus?
Well, sorry. So definitely both options have their own pros and cons. But as someone who currently lives in town, I would personally choose to live on campus, provided that the rent are decreased and are more suitable to what students can afford, regardless of whatever building, however far it is from actual campus buildings, etc. And I think that the same criteria should be applied even in residences in town, because I feel like, especially as international students, we get taken advantage of a lot by local landlords. We're paying extortionate amounts of money for basically a shithole, and it should not have to be that case for any student, whether in town or on campus.
So I live very local. I've never lived in Stirling or on campus, so I wouldn't feel right for me to say exactly what one's better. From what I've seen, town seems better, but the prices you're paying for on campus just doesn't seem good enough. In theory, it should be better, but
Well, I'm quite sad to say this, but as a campus university, I must say that it's absolutely better. The way our campus buildings and students are living on campus are treated is absolutely diabolical. The university is continuing to raise rents with no justification. They are completely unable to maintain building with all these restrictions that have put on the market to force rents up in the private sector, it is better than the intrusions in your life you have accommodation services and failure to obtain accommodation at your experience.
And last one, do you consider yourself about being on campus?
Would I consider myself
About being on campus?
big in my campus? Sorry. I would say I'm definitely an extrovert. So whoever knows me knows that I'm always down to make friends. So I make friends with their friends, and then that continues into a really weird cycle of me knowing essentially the entire town of Stirling. And at one point I started thinking that maybe Scotland is a bit too small. But I'm not gonna name just a regular student who is not afraid of making friends, of holding conversations, whether it is where is the best place to have a hot chocolate or any even political views. We're more than welcome to have one with me.
I suppose for me it would be who you would ask my class definitely will say, because I make sure they know who I am. The union know me quite well, the careers and employability, but for student side of things, it just depends if we've had classes together or not.
Well, hopefully. I mean, my own through some sort of that space. I've been to mentions good experience, especially with the taxation accommodation. But you do know me, maybe not them sort of thing. You will remember me from union general meetings where I am set for rules of procedure. Where I'm a stickler for rules of procedure, and unfortunately that's came to the bane of absolutely anyone that's ever had to listen to me.
Okay, great, thanks. So we'll now move into our second round, which is specific points about your manifestos. Okay. So, you've advocated for more inclusion and amplifying voices within the curriculum throughout the university.
Yes.
How do you plan on going about this promise given the university already provides students with several possible ways to be heard, for example, academic reps, general meetings in the education zone? The issue seems to be that students are disinterested in participating rather than lacking opportunities.
Right. So, first of all, the reason why I want to represent the underrepresented is because for the longest time I've not seen someone who looks like me, who sounds like me in the academic field. And I would love to expand not only the curriculum, but the people around the university to be able to cater to our students and their needs, whether this is diversity lessons or culture classes, or whether it is first aid trainings or mental first aid trainings. Even every student has a right or deserves to be catered to regarding what they want and what they need. And for me, that has always been very important because I feel like I can't personally go to let's say a career counselor or even a tutor and try to tell them that, hey, because of so and so issue I face within the kind of background that I am from, I'm not able to understand such a thing within the curriculum or the reading list or whatever else, but I just feel like I would not be heard. I don't want that for any other students that come to Stirling.
Your platform includes implementing AI workshops and an anonymous feedback system. How will you ensure these digital initiatives effectively engage with students and staff, considering potential barriers of participation and implementation challenges?
So, for one example, I understand that there is AI of in society. I've got to get you involved specifically and see what engagement they get and see what angles they've tried before. I'd love to get involved with them. And in terms of student engagement, I'd love to get a platform on campus to advertise these workshops because we've got AI policy, so it's clearly something that's getting done inside the there should be a better, more vocal point that students should see and how this is going to affect their education, and where they can use that outside of Stirling as well. Thank you.
Well, you suggested loosening regulations of AI usage. Some argue that tighter controls are needed to maintain academic standards and prepare students for their careers. How do you plan to address the tension between academic freedom and professional readiness?
I'm sorry, but I do reject the premise of the question. My manifesto does not advocate for the use of AI. I entirely accept the use of AI in education as academic exhaustive. Personally, my manifesto is looking to make it clearer how we are to investigate issues of AI. Tier 4 visas and students who are professional degrees can be either deported from the United Kingdom or disbarred from practicing the profession. As I've noted in my manifesto, content is not reliable and has been discredited in some literature. Amongst other AI protection tools, we must have a clear and consistent process that is used for the determination of AI work. I am entirely for punishing students who use it for academic misconduct, but the way that we currently investigate it is entirely unfit for purpose and could have tremendous effect on students at Stirling, and it is our job as a union to make sure that this does not happen. Thank you.
Okay, we'll now open up to the audience for questions. So if you have any questions, please raise your hands.
Before I come down,
Just shout that.
I'm just going to ask the candidates, what would they do to support students, particularly international students, with issues of immigration? This is a massive issue because Mohammed is, of course, facing removal from university. He's done travel for weeks. What is a union that you do to support international students?
So I think, as I mentioned at the official hustings, the fact that we haven't had a great idea of this issue as the student community is diabolical. Mohammed's, the university has determined has voluntarily withdrawn from university. This is completely untrue. He is informed of the issues which traditionally has had, and it's entirely fair considering he's absolutely diabolical treatment of the Home Office. It is my goal to make sure that the union can form a support group, in particular, to look into the issues of Tier 4 students, to support them on a peer-to-peer level, to make sure that people know where to get the best support, and to encourage them to seek the best solicitor possible through any method this union can use to support them, whether that's through sheer fundraising or any other programme we can institute that I seek to investigate during my term as Vice President of Education. Thank you.
so in terms of that, I would speak to international students to gather their feedback on what specific areas they need help with, and I would speak to the union to see what resources we've got, and if we don't have it, I find out why we don't have it and where we can get it. Thank you.
So I'm an international student myself, being in the UK and being at the university. I feel like at any move that I make, whether it is right or wrong by the youth center, I could get penalized for, and we've seen this in the case of Mohammed, and who knows plenty of other students whose cases have not been heard. I feel like the university should, first and foremost, protect their students, because we're paying a fuck ton of amount to be here, man. We're not about to lose these fucking opportunity to just be unfairly judged and deported for something that we did not even do, or even if it's for the most minuscule mistake. I would personally urge the university to begin protecting their students as they deserve. Again, I'm an international student. I do not know the laws and the rules and regulations that come with it, but I am here to learn. And if you let me help you, let me help you. Thank you.
Just getting the opportunity to add something else. As I stated, and I agree with Greg, the fact that we have allowed our academics to become these home office administrative assistants is utterly diabolical. The fact that they have become enforcers more so than the board of course has is going to drive academics away from the United Kingdom. It's also entirely immoral. Academics should not be home office boys.
And I'm here to essentially not get you to vote for me, really, that's not the ultimate goal, but I'm here to inspire people to not even ask, demand better quality of education for yourselves and for your peers. Be selfish in what you ask from the university, because at the end of the day, it is you that is benefit out of it, not the university, not the management, not the home office, not anyone else but you. I always say that it is important to voice your opinions, your perspective, your point of view, your ideas, your suggestions, anything else. But if so that you can't do that on your own, and if you want my help, let me be your voice. Hopefully in that way I can give you the equal chance to open the doors that you absolutely deserve. Thank you.
Any other questions?
So first of all, I want to circle back to the last question. I'm gonna just stop there. First of all, I want to circle back to the first question. The first question is, do you think, in context of what you just said, it is possible to restructure maybe funds at the university, or at least entirely the university, to restructure funds so that the legal help for students, for international students struggling with issues of legal nature, can be provided by the university? Do you think this is feasible? Do you think this is doable? Second of all, I want a clear plan or your vision for how would you tackle the issues of representation, and with that representation obviously discrimination at the university level, at the higher-ups level of the university, but also in the union. Do you think the issue is there? Do you think the issue isn't there? How would you approach the whole issue of discrimination and inclusion in general of underrepresented people? Thank you.
So the first question, absolutely. And I would like to look into that to see if it is the case. I don't see why it shouldn't be. In terms of your second question, I will pretend to represent people that have no business put words into people's mouths. So to question that, to answer that even, is open up the floor for people to speak and to tell me how I can represent them and voice their concerns, because I'm not going to put words into people's mouths. Thank you.
So, like I said earlier, I don't know the exact rules and regulations for any sort of laws or legalities within the university. I don't think I'm equipped right now to give you any sort of answer, but if there is any way or any opportunity for me to fight for what our students want, I am there. There is no way I'm going to stand here as someone who is underrepresented, obviously international student, person of color, even a mature student, and not vouch for another represented person on campus. That's just not what I stand for. But could you just also repeat the second question? Sorry.
The question of how would you tackle the issue of representation at the union level, at the university level in general? Do you think there is an issue with discrimination based on identities of different sorts? How do you see university engaging with people that are underrepresented?
Right. So I always say that it's not about changing it entirely, it's about enhancing. I'm not saying that the union has done a really bad job at representing their students or anything like that, but it is only with enhancement that we can see changes happening. I'm saying that there is so much that we can do, whether it is expanding our reading list, whether it is expanding our the discussion boards, and whether it is looking at even our professors to get them to help us see also ourselves in these kind of different fields. And obviously there's so much more that we can come up with, if there's an opportunity for me to do that, that's the first one I'm grabbing.
So, to your first question, in all honesty, I would love to say yes. I have no inclination that the university would be so generous as to support students in that way. The university has been cruel to students in various different ways, and I don't see them changing it in this. They allow for their lecturers to be used as source enforcers. I don't think they are on the side of students, they are on the side of marginalisation of education. But saying that, I feel like it should be a union project to raise these funds. We, as a union, are in a hard place right now. We don't have funds to throw at it. However, we can bring a project forward to ensure that we can raise funds, as I mentioned in the first question, to ensure there's a peer support network and to help students that are entitled to support in any way, from charities, from non-governmental organisations, receive that support to ensure that they can stay in the independent and can remain studying. My goal overall is to make sure they can stay studying. I will not be bogged down by university bureaucracy in finding that. I will find other methods in fighting that losing battle with the uni. To your second question, I don't want to step on the foot of the union president whose area is qualitative and democracy and inclusion. But I just want to make it clear that through all the groups I work with, and I want to just point out that the endorsements of some of the groups I work with, I want to make known that I am entirely committed to this university's ETI policy. I am entirely committed to ensuring rights for all people. I am entirely committed to ensuring trans rights and human rights, and I'm entirely committed to make sure that this union does not fall flat on its main mandate on ensuring that it's for students and for all students. Thank you.
Yeah, we can go on.
Why are you not listening to me? I'm gonna go there.
So the first question was about whether there is any way that the university can reallocate some of its funds into helping people struggling with the immigration, with the office, with all those kind of things. So whether we can count on the university to have financial aid in situations like this. This was the first question. The second question was how any of the people who said here have been super pretty tackle the issue of discrimination, representation, and inclusion at the university, and how they see the university and the union, especially the union. But I would actually want to see union having an effect on the whole university, but that's my opinion. It's your debate, so whatever. But yeah, how they want to see us
we're going to move on to closing statements with the candidates now.
I feel like I've said my closing statement, but again, so I'm looking for the record. I'm not here to ask you about. I'm literally here to ask you to help me help you when and if I'm looking for the position. I have no doubt that my colleagues will do an equally amazing job, but I feel like as someone also who's underrepresented, I can bring a lot to the table. We'll see what that is, but selling point, isn't it? But I'm depressed. Thank you for coming.
Just like you said, it's also been like a really great experience. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. If you feel that my experience will help aid in this role of EP education, thank you. If not, every candidate here would be brilliant at the job. But I would love to have a go at it, and I would love to get it. I'll make sure you represent everyone fairly. Thank you.
So I just want to start off by thanking Paul Socker at AirTV. Running to start last year was not the same without the alternative costings. But I just want to say and reassure you all, if you are unsure about voting for me, I hope that my experience on the executive committees can vouch for itself. I hope that my commitment to ensuring student lives is something get better speaks for itself. I hope that my activities with the solidarity space also speak for themselves. I can't wait to see how the elections are going to turn out. If I'm elected, I also can't wait to working with our lovely candidate for Vice Chair Education, Justine, and our volunteer officers who are also opposed. So, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a lovely night.
Thank you very much for education. Our next one will be VP Sports.
Sports.